In Hollywood, few names carry the same weight and mystery as Johnny Depp. He's played eccentric heroes, tragic misfits, and unforgettable icons. But behind the makeup and costumes, there's a man who's been both worshipped and vilified, praised and punished, loved and left behind. This is the full story of Johnny Depp, a deep, raw, and emotional journey through his early life, meteoric rise, groundbreaking movies, public scandals, and ultimate comeback. This isn't just a biography, this is a story about fame, pain, redemption, and survival. Johnny Depp was born on June 9, 1963, in Owensboro, Kentucky. He wasn't born into fame. Far from it, his childhood was marked by instability. His family moved over 20 times before settling in Florida, and his parents divorced when he was just 15. Music was his escape. Depp dropped out of high school to pursue a career as a rock musician. He joined a band called The Kids, and they found local success, but nothing big enough to make it. Then, something unexpected happened. Nicolas Cage, a friend of Depp's then wife Lori Ann Allison, suggested he try acting. Depp had no training, but he had that brooding charisma and outsider energy. His first film role, A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984, he was literally pulled into the screen, his death scene becoming one of the most iconic horror moments ever. In 1987, Johnny Depp exploded into mainstream fame with 21 Jump Street. Playing Officer Tom Hansen, he became a teen idol, but Depp hated it. He felt like a product, not an artist. So he walked away from the heartthrob image and made a bold move. He picked weird, risky, and completely unique roles. And that's where the legend of Johnny Depp truly began. In 1990, Edward Scissorhands changed everything. Depp wasn't just acting, he was expressing something deeply personal: isolation, sadness, and beauty. It was the first of many collaborations with Tim Burton. Together, they created a gothic cinematic universe with films like Ed Wood, 1994, Sleepy Hollow, 1999, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, 2005, Corpse Bride, 2005, Sweeney Todd, 2007, Dark Shadows, 2012, Alice in Wonderland, 2010. Depp became Hollywood's go-to odd man out, turning misfits into icons. He wasn't just acting, he was transforming. Pirates of the Caribbean and the birth of Captain Jack Sparrow. In 2003, Johnny Depp took on a Disney project that no one believed in, a pirate movie. Really? But Depp turned Captain Jack Sparrow into a global phenomenon, part rock star, part drunk uncle, part pirate legend. Inspired by Keith Richards and cartoon characters, Depp reinvented what a blockbuster hero could be. The Pirates of the Caribbean franchise made billions, earned him an Oscar nomination, and introduced Depp to an entirely new generation. Yet, while the world saw Jack Sparrow, Depp was hiding his own struggles. Success, chaos, and the rise of the dark years. Behind the fame, Johnny's life was unraveling. His relationships were turbulent. He had long-standing battles with addiction. He was fiercely private, but constantly in the headlines. He dated Winona Ryder, was engaged to Kate Moss, and had a long-term relationship with Vanessa Paradis, with whom he shares 2 children, Lily Rose and Jack Depp. But in 2012, Johnny and Vanessa split. Then came the most controversial chapter of his life: Amber Heard, court battles, and public exile. In 2015, Johnny Depp married actress Amber Heard. By 2016, she filed for divorce and accused him of abuse. The media frenzy was brutal. Depp lost roles. He was painted as a villain. In 2020, he lost a defamation case in the Sun, which had labeled him a wife beater. Studios distanced themselves. He was dropped from Fantastic Beasts. Disney paused all plans for more Pirates movies with him. The internet was split. Was he a monster, or was something else going on? Then, in 2022, the world tuned in as Depp sued Heard in a US defamation case. The trial was broadcast live. Every detail was dissected. But this time, the narrative shifted. Depp claimed he was the true victim of abuse. Witnesses backed him. Public opinion shifted in his favor. Eventually, the jury ruled in Depp's favor. He was awarded millions in damages. The verdict marked a shocking reversal and a cultural reckoning. The artist beyond the actor. While all this unfolded, Depp never stopped creating. He's an artist in every sense, painting, playing guitar, producing indie films, and supporting unknown talents. He toured with Jeff Beck, collaborated with musicians, and began to rebuild his life out of the spotlight. In 2023, he made his return to cinema with Jean Dubarry, where he played King Louis XV. It premiered at Cannes to a 7-minute standing ovation. Depp was back, but this time on his own terms. Complete list of notable films. Here's a snapshot of Johnny Depp's unforgettable filmography. A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984, Cry Baby, 1990, Edward Scissorhands, 1990, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, 1993, Ed Wood, 1994, Donnie Brasco, 1997, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, 1998, Sleepy Hollow, 1999, Chocolat, 2000, Blow, 2001, Pirates of the Caribbean, 2003 to 2017, Finding Neverland, 2004, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, 2005, Corpse Bride, 2005, Sweeney Todd, 2007, Public Enemies, 2009, Alice in Wonderland, 2010, The Rum Diary, 2011, Dark Shadows, 2012, Black Mass, 2015, Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald, 2018, Jeanne Dubarry, 2023. Johnny Depp's life is a movie in itself, a wild ride of talent, fame, controversy, and resilience. He was once the world's highest paid actor. Then, he became a tabloid headline. Now, he's a symbol of second chances. Through it all, Johnny never stopped being himself, flawed, complex, brilliant, misunderstood, but always real. His story isn't just about Hollywood. It's about survival, about how an outsider became a global icon and lived to tell the tale. So whether you love him for Jack Sparrow, Edward Scissorhands, or just as a rebellious artist who never fit the mold, one thing is clear. Johnny Depp is not just a man, he's a movement.